Is it live? Finger wiggle. The old finger wiggle, yeah. Let's see if we can get this space-aged technology. Doodle-doo-doo. Space-aged technology. It's a little delayed. Let's try a little faster on the delay. A faster delay? Can I get a faster delay? Wake up! That's probably the best I'm going to be able to do. Okay. Well, it's happening. Apparently it's Sunday again. Like sands through an hourglass. So are the Sundays of our lives. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to think. This week, I don't even know what happened this week. It went by, that's for sure. I'm trying to think about like more uplifting, positive things to talk about on my channel, but it seems like everything sucks and is shitty, so it's hard. That's good times. Good times. Oh, how about I don't film what I'm doing? Pay no attention to the overfilled recycling bin in the corner. The house cleaning crew is going to take care of that either later today or tomorrow. I've been assured. I sent a message complaining about the whatever. Put some water in that coffee maker and get some coffee going. Yeah. Okay, well, try to think about a few things here. I just realized that. Oh, dog. Hello, dog. How you doing? Let's not do that. My dog decided earlier it'd be a good idea to sit in the water bowl. Somehow that's a plan for a dog. And of course, the water bowl was filled with water. I'm just now realizing that I don't have hardly any of the stuff out that I need to have out to make this happen, so bear with me. I don't have the juice maker blender thing out. I don't have the juice maker blender container out. I don't have my half and half is empty. I gotta go get one from the other room. It's not easy being perfect. Tried on multiple occasions. I've yet to achieve it. The amount of dust on top of that is acceptable. Oh man, the delay is just monstrous on my. Let me reset that. That was just me going underneath the counter. That's gonna be like a minute. Oh, dirty laundry. My dirty t-shirt pile. Just film that in the corner there. Perfect. Sometimes you come home from work and you throw your shirts on the floor. Did you know that? Airplay to the kitchen. Oh man, well I just lost that, so that sucks. Okay, well, you know, try to have nice things. Start from scratch here. Turn that off. Man alive, I can't catch a break, can I? There we go. Try it again. Can I get this thing not to be 2 minute delayed on my end? Oh my God, is this happening? To say I was disappointed right now would not describe the current situation that I'm feeling. Play. Not describe the current situation. All right, that's pretty close. That's pretty close, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. A 12-second delay? I can live with that. Whatever. Coffee's brewing. I gotta go to the other room and get half and half. Sorry. Here. Ooh, we got a color changing mug today. That's gonna be fun. Enjoy that stuff. Fidget spinner while I was in the other room. Yeah. Good plan, bud. Good plan. So, yeah, I don't even know anymore about anything. I just feel, I don't know what I feel. I feel like it's getting more complicated than it has to be. Like, I don't know. For example, I'll give you like, for example. We'll do a little example. One of my personal vices in life is I enjoy carbonated beverages. More than I should, but, you know, life is short and the good part's not at the end, so whatever. It's what I do. And because of this vice that I have, I've gone to the extreme measures and efforts of I have a full-size refrigerator. When I say a full-size refrigerator, I mean exactly that. Like, go into your kitchen, look at your refrigerator, and I have one of those just for drinks. Spare, a second refrigerator. Not a dorm or a 3/4 or a part. It's a full fridge. It's not fancy. It doesn't have water in the door and all that. It's just a full-size refrigerator with a freezer on top. And the bottom part just holds beverages. That's all it holds. Well, there might be some spare butter, but it's mainly just a... Oh, see that? Cute I am. Adore me you must. Okay. So because of the fact that I have the full-size spare refrigerator for beverages, that requires me to fill the full-size refrigerator with beverages. Obviously, right? I mean, how else would you do it in life? I should have smelled that before I started. I mean, it's brand new. How bad could it be? Which is cool to have a fridge packed full of drinks, you know, like there's nothing better in life thinking to yourself, man, I could use a cold, refreshing drink, and just go into the other room and just opening a door and having your choice of, well, choice of whatever you happen to have on hand at the time. But the challenging part about that is eventually all your beverages disappear and your refrigerator's empty, then you're sad. At that point, you have to make a decision. You know, you're going to have more beverages delivered or whatever. Go acquire more beverages. So in the mode of life that I live in, I buy in bulk, I buy on sale. Thus allowing me to have more purchasing power in the future. So when the quote-unquote beverage man puts beverages on sale, that's when I purchase. And I buy in bulk. And I stockpile. Well, I shouldn't say buy in bulk, but typically the way they do carbonated beverage sales where I live is you have to buy multiple packages. And then after you buy so many, you get either all that many packages for a discounted price, or you get one for free or two for free. And then you divide by the number of packages you buy. Anyways. So this week, the local grocery store near me had some beverages on sale that I don't normally buy, but like, because of the price of everything in the world, you kind of, I guess you don't have to, but I choose to try to stretch the dollars where they can be stretched. And, sorry, I'm struggling to get my bacon out. We got some frozen bacon here because my perfectionist achievement merit badge has not been acquired yet. Sorry, I risked my hands. So anyways, the beverages that I normally drink were not available on the good deals this week. I guess I like Coke. I guess I kind of like Coke and Mountain Dew. I'll drink Mellow Yellow, I don't care. But not big fan. I mean, I shouldn't say big fan. It's just like I just don't. I mean, how do I describe it? My favorite drink is whatever you're serving. Does that work? It's like, well, I got a favorite. It's like, oh, must be, only the top shelf for me. Like, whatever. I do like Coke, though. I will admit that I like Coke. Like Dr. Pepper. Not a huge fan of Pepsi, but I'll drink it. I like root beer. I pretty much like everything, you know. It doesn't matter to me. I like a variety. I don't like the same of anything. That's too much. I don't want the same of one thing over and over. So, anyways, they had a deal where it was like this. Like when it comes to the manufacturing and bottling of soda, there's Coke and the Coke family. There's Pepsi and the Pepsi family. And then there's like, I think it's called like Dr. Pepper 7 Up, which is its own little one. And I think like Dr. Pepper and 7 Up, they also have Sunkissed. They have, I don't know, there's a few other ones. Anyways, that was the thing this week. It was like buy three. Buy three 12 packs and you get them for less than $4 of 12 pack, which is a pretty good deal. Considering that like regular price on 12 pack is like $9 or some ridiculous, like, oh god, it's insane. I used to be able to get those for like $3, I think. Whatever, no, it doesn't matter. And in the picture, it shows 7 Up, RC Cola. Is that what it was? Shit, I'm probably telling the story wrong. Anyways, in the photograph of the ad, it was 7 Up, RC Cola, and A&W root beer. And if you know anything about anything, you're saying to yourself, well, wait a second, A&W root beer, that's not a Dr. Pepper 7 Up product. That is a Dr. Pepper 7 Up product, A&W. Man, I need more coffee. I'm having a hard time telling the story. I will start over because my brain's broken. In the picture, it was A&W root beer, 7 Up, and RC Cola. Buy 3, get the deal or whatever. And I was like, that was the picture or whatever. Like, it's a picture. And like, I go in, it's like, all right, I'll get, whatever. I'll get the deal. But like, the A&W root beer is not sitting in the packing area. Like, like they kind of package stuff or not package. They display stuff on the shelves in similar groupings or whatever. When I find the A&W root beer, it's got the Coke price on it. Which the Coke price was like, buy so many, get them for $5 a 12 pack. And it's like, well, I don't want that. I want the advertised or whatever. So I'm like confused or whatever. I go up to the cash register and it's like, dude, what's going on here? Like you put the picture in the ad. Does that not count? Like, I don't understand. Like, how does advertising work now? Like, it seems like they can put a picture of something in the ad and that's not what you're going to get. Like, I don't. Like, maybe my reading comprehension isn't as good as it should be, but like, I don't know. It's like you put a picture in the ad and you say the price and then that's kind of how it works. Like I said, I didn't study it. It was just like, oh yeah, root beer. I'll take some of that. And they're like, I was like, I don't understand. I show the picture and the girl looks at the picture. She's like, yeah, it's in the picture. And I'm like, is that not the price? Well, it's ringing up this. It's like, can we get, like, I don't know, we need to talk to somebody? They're like, yeah, we'll get somebody down here. They go with the manager. The manager comes down. He kind of rolls his eyes. He's like, well, here's the deal. In our region, the Coke distributor has the contract for A&W root beer, even though Coke root beer is something else. It's either, I think Coke makes Barks. Is that who makes Barks root beer is Coke? I don't even know. But for whatever reason, our Coke distributor in my region, they sell A&W. It's like, whatever. And he's telling me all this like this is the answer to my question. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not really interested in who you purchase your products from. I'm looking at the advertisement that you printed on your paper with your ink and your copy editor approving. Is that not A&W root beer in the section that says it's for the price that it says? And he's just like, well, we get reimbursed. He goes back to, and I was like, dude, you're not understanding me. I could care less where you get your product from. You could get your products from a dude with a donkey hooked to a wagon that comes bi-weekly. I don't care. Like, that doesn't affect my life, buddy. I don't care where you procure product. This is the ad. Are you telling me the ad's not the ad? Like, I'm pretty sure that's a crime, dude. Like, I'm not an expert in like pricing policy law, but like I'm pretty sure when you advertise a price for a product, especially when you write it down on paper, and then when people come into the store to buy it for that price and you say it's not that price, I don't think the story about who your distributor is makes two shits difference. I really don't think it matters. Like, that's not how it works. I think that's called bait and switch, and I think it's a crime and a form of fraud, to be honest with you. And I let the guy give me the spiel, and I'm like, really? That seems kind of weird. And like, I know the family that owns the Coke distributor in my area, and I was like, well, should I give them a call? You know, would that help? If I called the distributor for you, you know, on your behalf? And he kind of just looks at me, and the funniest part, this is actually pretty good. I'd just gotten off, I was working outside. It's been hot, and like I'm doing just kind of grimy work. So I'm not wearing a 3-piece suit. And I just happened to be wearing a pair of pants that the knees ripped out during. Like my knees are all ripped out of my pants, and my shirt just happened to have a bunch of holes in it. So in hindsight, I look like a fucking homeless person. Like I really truly did. Like I look like I was basically wearing rags, because I kind of was just wearing rags. Just happened to be what I had on that day. But I was like coming home. I was like, oh, I drive right by the grocery store. I was like, I'll just stop in and grab a couple drinks real quick. And this guy's like explaining this to me, and I'm just like, dude, I hear what you're saying, but I really don't care. I was like, are you going to honor the price of your ad or not? And I was like, it sounds to me like, I said, I realize that you don't print the ad, manager of the local store. I realize that. That's not you. But someone who's your employer does, and that's the parent company and the headquarters. And I don't know who you need to talk to or whatever, but they're printing this stuff out. Sounds to me like you ought to take it up with them. And he kind of agreed or whatever, and I'm like, whatever, dude. Like, it was just, the whole thing was very confusing. And then his solution was just to scan the price of the 7-Up, which was on sale, and then just put the A&W in my cart and call it a day. And I was like, do whatever you want to do, I don't care. And the more I thought about it, I was like, God, it's so weird. Like, I don't understand what's happening. So, like, I went online and checked the ad again. And with the ads, they want to know where you live, because they're specific, but, like, whatever. Well, I checked the ad, and then all of a sudden I realized the ad says, it shows the picture of the root beer, but it doesn't include the word root beer. It just says RC or 7-Up. Or. But there's a picture of root beer. Like, it's just like, I don't. I just shake my head. I was like, why is it so complicated? And you may say to yourself, well, how much difference was it? I don't know, dollars? It was like $1, maybe? I have no idea. But like, I don't know, there's something about that shit that bothers me. And maybe it's just my own personal, shortcomings. But there's something about it I don't think it's right. I don't think... Like, I had the same problem at Harbor Freight when I bought my pole saw. They gave a coupon out, and they put a picture of the pole saw on the coupon, and then they told me the coupon can't be used on the pole saw. And I'm like, well, what the fuck? It's like the picture of the goddamn thing I want to buy is on the coupon. Like, it doesn't work? Like, what kind of bullshit is that? Well, that's called standard bullshit, elves. That's just standard bullshit. That is just the standard bullshit that you must fucking deal with. And then they're like, well, why are you crying? It's just $1, pay $1. Then my answer to that is, you ready for my answer? Why don't you give me $1 to pay the extra $1, huh? How about that? It's easy to tell people how to spend their money when it's not your money. But as soon as it becomes your money, well, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. I guess in the scheme of things, $1, we can buy it with $1 anymore. Everything's so screwed up. But, save $1 100 times, you have $100. Save $1 1,000 times, you got $1,000. Save $1 100,000 times, you have $100,000. Don't forget that, kids. Never forget that. So that was fun. I truly do feel like at some point, I guess I'm gonna have to admit one of my hobbies in life is arguing people over like nuance. God, I should have been a lawyer, dude. I tell myself that for like 10 fucking years. Cause that's like what you do for a living. If you're a lawyer, you argue, right? Well, the only problem is I don't really want to be a lawyer. So, can you imagine having to be a? Yeah, I'm good. But whatever. Just a humble breakfast cooker. That's all I am. I just cook a little breakfast on the weekends. I'm trying to think, like my YouTube channel came up in conversation the other day when I was playing video games. And there's new people in the group that don't know that I am a quote-unquote YouTuber. Because I am technically and actually a YouTuber. Not a very good one though, but whatever. Doesn't matter. And of course, if you've never dealt with anybody who lives in the real world, the initial reaction, anytime someone finds out that a person does social media semi-professionally, is they determine how big your audience is, and then they immediately start to shit talk you about how shitty everything you have is. So, you know, fully knowing this, I've been through this song and dance many times. Well, I just play it off. You know, I subtly remind the people who are shit talking me that, yeah, I am in fact getting paid real money to do what I do. And I also admit it's not a lot, but not a lot is not the same as none, which is typically what the shit talkers get paid, is none. And then I encourage everyone else who ever thought maybe they could try it to go ahead and go. You just got to do it. You just got to decide and commit. You just start doing it. And if what people say to you bothers you, well, it's probably not going to work out. Not just for that, but a lot of things in life. I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter. I do laugh, though. It is funny to me. Although I'll admit, I don't make much of these live streams. Apparently nobody watches. Like, I'm serious. I literally talk to myself. There's nobody watching right now. That doesn't mean in the future someone might not. That's fine. I guess it's the last weekend of the summer, right? People are doing shit. Somehow I doubt it, but whatever. Dog's getting excited for some bacon. You getting excited for bacon, dog? I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to film you eating bacon. I'm supposed to sweep my floor. My floor is in need of sweeping. This bacon is really rendering off a lot of bacon drippings. And you use the old flip broom here and kick the detritus out of the way of the shot. Maybe I can give my daughter a little piece of bacon on film. Birdie, you want bacon? It's not going to work very good. I can assure you. Hear ye. I can assure ye. Let's give the beast just a little bacon. No bacon? Interstage right. A bacon sniffer. You want to sniff my finger? Oh, you're going to bite my finger. Gotcha. Don't mind if I do. It's not that thick cut that you're used to. Whatever. So I'm trying to think what even happened in the news this week. I'm not even sure. Like, What are you going to talk about? Ugh, it's getting difficult. It's getting challenging. This is the old curly bacon here. All right, well that's piddly paddle it away. I turn the heat down on that. We got the actually I'm gonna turn it off because we've got the advanced juice. This is the grape juice. Now the thing about grape juice is grape juice doesn't like. Can you hear it's liquid? Grape juice tends to turn my white countertop permanently stained if I spill even a drop of it, which I've been known to do because shit happens, right? So when I make my grape juice, I must be use full due diligence. Yes, I'm trying to think. Someone brought up the YouTube channel. Like, well, I asked you, what was like when have you uploaded lately? And I was like, yeah, no, I update almost every single day, bud. Like, now lately I haven't been because, well, I just haven't been lately every single day. I'm trying to retool that. Try to find some more interesting things to film that are a bit that I can film. All right, I'm picking this off. I like a little chew in my bacon. I don't like it burnt crispy. That may be a crime. I'm not sure. Probably is. And then I need to turn this this griddle around so I can cook my eggs on the non-bacon bomb side. This is a bit of a challenge. Just gotta be a little careful. We'll rotate it, guy. Man, that bacon tray is about to go on the floor. If I only had a hot pad that would allow me to do what I'm trying to do here within reach, I could use it, right? Okay, we'll clean that bacon grease up later. Back to the grape juice. What are you calling grape juice? Ooh. Getting a little wobbly on the old Weeble wobbler there. Alright, I lost my concentration on the topic. Oh, yeah. Just whatever. It's just whatever. You know, every once in a while, I'll talk to somebody about the channel, how it works and everything. Like, I feel like there are people who are kind of interested, and then there are just people who are like, I don't even know what the word is. I don't think they're jealous. They're just like haters, or they're just like, rah! But for the ones that I will listen to, I try to explain how, like, how the revenue works and how it doesn't work. The revenue does not work how you would just assume that it works, because it doesn't work how you assume it works. And I try to explain to people it's like syndication on television, you know? You make the initial content and then it's not over. It just keeps going. I don't know how long it goes. I don't think anyone knows because no one's been around forever, right? But essentially, as long as the topic of the video is relevant, people will still watch it for years and 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 years, thus creating a revenue stream in essentially perpetuity. As long as there's, you know, oh man, I didn't put the last thing of water in there. I just threw the cup in the, I just threw the container in the goddamn garbage can. Did I really just do that? I did. Oh. I'm going to have to use a measuring cup. Hold, please. I think it's 12 ounces in one of them things, isn't it? Isn't that what a juice container holds? Is 12 ounces? Yeah. 12 ounces is more water. I gotta go there. Jeez. I'm all excited. All right. 1 cup is 8 ounces. We're gonna do 2 3/4 cups. Man alive. People think it's easy doing this. I got some news for you. If you think it's easy, it is in fact not. Man, it's been hot lately too. Like yesterday I woke up, I think it was in the 60s. Did not check the weather appropriately. I just been focused on the wind because it's been windy as hell. And the next thing I know, it's like 103 degrees out. Just like instantly 103 degrees. Well, not instantly, but it was definitely by the end of the day 103 degrees. It's like, how does it go from 60 to 100? That's a pretty big temperature swing. That was like, wake up in the morning and it's kind of chilly out. And then by the time you get home, because you left your windows open, it's 103 degrees. Because I left my house open. Come home, it's 100 degrees. It's like, holy cow. And by holy cow, I mean holy shit. All right. Barely spilled any. Ooh, gotta get that up. Mommy! I have like a childhood trauma, a grape juice trauma. I'll share it with you. It's a true story. I'm sure I've shared it before. I'm sure I'll share it again. When I was young, under 12 years old, because we moved when I was 12. Actually, I believe I was 11 when we moved because I had my 12th birthday in the new house. Anywho's, my parents purchased some new chairs for the kitchen. And one day, we were enjoying a lunch. I believe it was lunch. And my beverage during that lunch was a glass of grape juice. And my older brother was perturbing me. And the ruckus that ensued from the perturbment resulted in the spilling of my grape juice. And the spilled grape juice rolled off the table onto me, onto the chair, staining the chair with a permanent grape juice stain, thus creating intense anger in my parents because their brand new chair just got a grape juice stain, which was, blamed on me because it was my grape juice, obviously. So who else's fault could it possibly be? Where if I had just been left alone, there'd have been no reason for me to react and cause my grape juice to spill. But because of that, I have a lifelong trauma of grape juice stains and being around grape juice. Oh, yeah, that had a little water in it still, didn't it? Oh, that's life. We'll just live dangerously. If I get enough bacon grease in the old splitter splatterer there. I'll just clean that bacon grease up later. Okay, here we go. Get pre-warm. So I'm very cautious with my grape juice. That's the moral of the story. Bacon's pretty good. Okay. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna lie. Live streaming myself, talk to myself. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get institutionalized, but like, it's probably like the first step in the evidence in the court case. Your Honor, the madman used to sit in his kitchen and cook bacon, talking to his dog. I guess. Yep. Whoa. This is the strongest egg in the history of the world. It didn't even... Oh, a little crack. I smashed that thing, too. Come on, egg. Not hot enough. Not hot. Oh, I just realized my egg flipping spatula is dirty. Hold please while I do dishes. Hold please. Oh yeah. How's that egg doing? It's not overcooked yet, is it? I use my egg scraping spatula to scrape the, well, I shouldn't admit that. I'm not super good at cleaning up the dirty live stream in a timely manner, so usually what happens is I'm trying to go live on Sunday morning and my dirty pan's still out from a week ago. Yeah, I'll admit it. Be judgy if you want to, I don't care. Oh, it's too much pepper. Ooh, yeah, I got you. All right, let's reactivate this temperature sensing cup here. See? You can kind of see the underprint on it. I don't think I stirred my coffee up enough last time. I had a little bit sweet at the bottom. Oh, the dog decided to lay down right at my feet. Okay. Perfect. Nothing but perfection. So yeah, the dog's new favorite thing, which I can't make her stop doing, is she likes to find like the two spots in the house. There's only two of them. There's basically a little bit here in the kitchen and a little bit in front of the TV, where the floor is so slippery that she can't get grip. She can't get enough grip to stand up. Well, I shouldn't say that. She cannot easily get grip to stand up easily. Because I've seen her get up from these spots. She's still capable of doing it, but it's not pretty. And like right now, she's sliding closer and closer to me, trying to get up. Everywhere else in the house, where there's rugs and where there's texture on the floor, burn up! Come on, dog. I'm like, I'll help her get up, help her move, and try to explain to her, you can't lay on the slick floors, babe. Come on, let's get you up off the floors. Let's get you over to where you can have a grip. And yep, she'll just go right back to the slick floor instantly, and then just sit there and try to get up off the floor like over and over. I don't understand it. I mean, I kind of do, but I also kind of don't. Whatever. I mean, whatever. What do they say? Life ain't easy? Life ain't easy. And it's just getting harder. So I was actually going to try to make a little sandwich. Make a little cheese egg sandwich. I got the mild cheddar today. Yeah, I got the old mild cheddar. Not that sharp, although I do like sharp cheddar. With the mild cheddar, keep things mild. Luckily, I did do dishes. I do have a plate available. I feel like that egg is getting close to done o'clock. I mean, I don't know. Maybe watching me cook breakfast isn't that interesting. What am I supposed to? Oh, I'm being the algorithm is blocking me. I don't think the algorithm's blocking me. I really don't. We're gonna set that egg on the bacon for a second. Just for a second. Get a little bit of this here, bacon grease. Oh, I know. I got some interesting things coming my way here. I was recently contacted by the manufacturer of some side-by-side accessories to test a new accessory they've come up with. They'd previously contacted me with a seat cover, which is kind of a funny story. They sent me the seat cover. Can you make a video for us? We'll give you the seat cover. I was like, sure, no problem. They sent me a seat cover. The seat cover would not fit. So I sent them a letter or an email. I said, hey, yeah, you sent me the seat cover. I can post the video if you want me to, but it's not going to make you look good. It's going to make you look like you don't know what you're doing. So they redesigned the seat cover, sent me another one, and it fit, and I made the video for them, and they seemed happy. So they contacted me a couple weeks ago about sending me a, well, technically it's a gun rack, but then they've changed the title to bow and arrow rack. Apparently gun rack is a little too hard to, and I'm trying to figure out how am I supposed to shoot a video about a gun rack where I don't think I can say gun rack in the title without being demonetized, so I'm going to call it a rack. Anyway, it goes in the roof of my side-by-side. I got that earlier this week, but I haven't had time to deal with it, so I think later today I'm going to make a couple videos. I'll do an unboxing video, and then I'll do an install video, and then I'll do a... I got to find something to stick in it that's probably not a gun. I mean, I got a BB gun. Maybe stick that in there. But that's kind of cool for me. I mean, I know a lot of people are like, oh, who cares? But it's like... There's not official steps in this whole YouTube thing. There are not official. I mean, there are some milestones, but some of those milestones are really hard to get to. Like 100,000 subscribers, I think you get like a button. Or like the milestones have changed over the years. Right? It used to be, I think, 1,000. They sent you something. Well, then too many people got to 1,000. Like, well, we got to stop doing that because that costs us money. So, like, then they changed all that. But okay, whatever. So, anyways, for me, the milestones were obviously the watch hours and the subscriber count, obviously, to get to the partner program. And then when I started getting contacted by businesses to do these product reviews and stuff. I mean, unfortunately, I've only actually got to complete one product review because I was like, when I first started getting them, I was recovering from my arm surgery, and like I didn't check my email because like I just really didn't give a shit. When I did, the one company was like, sorry, we've moved on, or we forgot about you, or whatever the shit people say when they don't want to deal with you anymore. I haven't really pursued too hard of like trying to get people to quote unquote send me stuff. I did try to get Metabo HTP, which is the old Hitachi, to send me some stuff, but like the guy I was talking to was the wrong person. I mean, oddly enough, they sent me stuff, right? But not because I have a YouTube channel. They sent me stuff to right a wrong, if you will. And then I talked to them, like, well, since you sent me some stuff, you could just go ahead and send me more stuff and I'll make more videos for you. No. They're not interested. I mean, what are you going to do in life? So. Ooh. That yolk was not quite cooked all the way. That's okay. I like it that way. So I don't know, whatever. It just is what it is. I just kind of hope that a new gun rack will fit without me having to take my roof off. I really don't want to do that. I think it sucks. It's supposed to be hot today. So like literally as soon as I get done eating this, I'm going to start shooting the unboxing video. It's kind of cool because the address I gave him, I used, I mean, it's obviously my name. I'm not going to tell you that. But I had them address it to Elveshelves, care of. It's kind of funny. Oop, you forgot your bacon. Oh, hey, what's up, Jeremy? Welcome to the stream. I'm just feeding the dog some bacon, eggs, cheddar, toast, snippets here. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, bud? I was just joking about how I'm talking to myself. If a Elveshelves cooks breakfast in a forest and the breakfast falls over, does it make a noise? The answer is yes. So what's kind of funny about the gun rack thing, quote unquote gun rack, I wouldn't say you're late. A wizard's never late, right? Not sure if you're a wizard or not. Oh, gotcha, no problem. So I'm just sitting here choking on a piece of bacon. What's odd about them sending me a gun rack is I already have a quote-unquote gun rack on my side-by-side, but I don't use it for guns. I use it to hold rakes and shovels. And I feel like the gun rack manufacturing people kind of missed the point of the utility of having a rack that holds a shovel. Because, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people that need a gun rack on their side-by-side. I'm sure of it. But I can only imagine that number is dwarfed by the number of people that need to have a garden rake or a shovel held on their side-by-side. like, what am I going to do with a gun rack? I live in a city. I can't shoot my gun in the city. Although, if it's up on the roof, it may not be able to be seen. That might be kind of clever. We'll find out together. We'll see. I really hope I can get it installed without taking it. I mean, the roof's only like 4 screws. It's just a pain in the ass to deal with. You have to line everything up just right, so. It's just weird to think that, like, I got this package just sitting in my garage. It's been there since Tuesday. I haven't opened it yet. Like, for me, that's super abnormal, but, like, I just haven't had the motivation to deal with it at all. And, they sent me an email like, oh, did you get the thing? When are you going to shoot the video? Blah. I was like, yeah, maybe this weekend, bud. It's like, I don't. I guess the way I feel about it is, like, I don't feel like, when someone asks me to do something that they don't want to pay me to do it, that I don't feel like obligated to get on it right away. Does that make sense? It's like, I mean, obviously I get to keep the thing, and it's worth, I don't know how they do their pricing, but if you wanted one, it's over $100. I think normally they want, like, they do this price where it's $200, but we're selling it for half off or whatever, or 110 or whatever. I have no idea. So we'll see how it turns out. I kind of assume it's going to be kind of not shitty because it's a product manufactured in China, to which I believe the owner of the manufacturing and the company is Chinese. Nothing wrong with that. That's totally fine. It's just when you are a Chinese company manufacturing products in China, your cost of production is pretty competitive. Therefore, the product cost is normally reflective of the competitive nature of your production costs, right? That's why it's always like, it always seems like the stuff from China is so much less expensive, right? Well, it's because it normally is, because it doesn't cost them as much to make it. And then, you know, that's a whole another topic of whether that's right or wrong, or you know, buy American, you know, whatever you want to. That's that. You get on that topic, be on it for 2 lifetimes, I guess. So when the product comes to me and the retail price at Amazon right now is like $110, it kind of makes me feel like it's going to be not a cheapy cheap. Because if it was cheapy cheap and they charged $100 for it, no one would want it. I think that's why they're really encouraging or trying to get like people like me to, like, you know, try it out, make a video for them, and then they can. I mean, they obviously link the videos I make for them and push them out as customer videos or whatever out, whatever. We'll see. Like, I don't make big promises for them. Like, I don't. If it sucks, I'm not gonna be like, this thing's amazing. Like, that's not gonna happen. That's definitely not gonna happen. But I mean, as long as it's not like glaringly sucky, I'm not gonna throw them under the bus. Plus, I think I can get 3 videos out of it. We're definitely doing an unboxing. Just get the initial reactions and what it looks like and all that. Then I'll probably install or set up. I'm not sure how. There might be a little assembly required. I'm not really sure. All right, let's give the dog a plate of bacon and eggs. The old snarling beast there. She's gonna fall over. She's standing on the slicky floor. All right, there she goes. She's falling. Oh God! Don't fall over, dog. Oh, I'm falling over now. Berta, if you stand on the rug. There. That's better. You get less slip on the grip when you're on the rug there, old beastus. Oh, getting a little wobbly. Okay. Well, she's gonna flop over. That's fine. There she goes. That's fine. Let's reverse this. Ah! Hey, you look at me. Everybody's a goddamn snoop. Just a bunch of snoopy snoopertons. All right. Well, I got my air conditioner shut off right now. It's warming up. It's getting hot in my kitchen because I've been cooking. I need to turn the air conditioner back on, but it's loud, so. Ooh, the bottom of my cup is dirty. The dog is making snow angels right now on the kitchen floor. All right, come on. Get on the rug. On the rug. There you go. Go be a dog on a rug. Yowzer! So yeah, I'm gonna go do the unboxing video. Hopefully I have enough memory on my camera. Wish me luck. Stay tuned for those videos. They will be mediocre at best.